This is Sparta!
Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we're in Geronimo. It's been a while and we had the 105 and I'm going to be testing out some new strategy. And by that I mean I'm going to actively, consciously force myself to withdraw from situations that aren't suitable to me. Now, some of you are probably going, duh, if you're in a bad spot, get out. Seems simple, but for whatever reason, I can't seem to figure that part out. I don't know if it's just the fact that I think that I'm better than most people that I'm fighting, or if it's just the fact that I have a misplaced I don't know, misplaced sense of self-deprecation, I guess. Maybe I'm just a glutton for punishment. Ooh, hello. Oh, and there's the first broadside shot into a track. Doing great. So yeah, we've got a Sheridan up on the ridgeline. And so I'm just sitting here waiting, taking what I can. He's not giving us much to work with. But I'm keeping an eye on my mini-map, and you'll notice that I see a lot of bad guys headed to the center of the map, and I only have 2 people there with me, which means, yeah, it's time. Okay, that's an E50M, and I'm out. As soon as I realized what the first tank was, I'm like, nope, nope, gotta get out of here. So you can see I'm zigzagging, I'm getting out, I'm relocating. Now, relocating is great, because it allows you to, A, get to a better position, and B, you know, make more from nothing. Okay, making your own damage, as Bullseye would say in his latest videos. So, yeah, it's not the best situation in the world, but now that we've got some distance between us, we can turn back and start shooting at guys. Now, that's a Tier 8 heavy tank. It doesn't have the most armor in the world, but if he turns it towards us, we're going to have some trouble. So I bounce off of him here, and I'm like, okay, well, that didn't work. I'm going to take one more shot to try to pin that turret if I can, and it doesn't, so straight over to the heat, because I need to get him off the board. The quicker we get that 128 out of there, the better. So, will it pin? Absolutely. You know, if it had went an inch to the right, it would have bounced. If it had went an inch to the left, it would have hit the gun, and so we get lucky occasionally. But yeah, so you can see I'm falling even further back, and then I realize I've gone too far back. I can't see anybody. So I'm going to push forward a little bit and get myself to the next ridge line and just continue to put some hurting on folks. Now this E50M is just broadside on in front of everybody, and he's just begging for it. So we're going to give him everything we got, and down he goes. 13 105s there, and you can see back here they're not expecting it. I'm completely unspotted. They have no idea I'm here until they're getting hit. And so the 13 105's like, screw this, I'm out. And that's kind of my my clue slash, you know, that's my key or cue. That's the word I'm looking for. The cue. That's my cue to get in there, because now that the 13 105 has abandoned that front, I can get in here and maybe make a difference. However, I make a mistake. Oh, crap, crap, get out of there. Nope, nope, nope. For whatever reason, I thought I could go around the other side of this, but unfortunately, that creek gets a little deeper. Luckily, nothing comes of it. We're fine. And we have a Sheridan up on the ridgeline still. We have a T-54E1 here, and we have a T-54 medium tank with us. So we're going to move up and try to double team this T-54E1. He's an autoloader, but with this Tier 9 medium with us, and then our light tank with a 105, we should make short work of this T-54 if he gives it to us. So there we go, 385. We get out of there. We don't take a hit. No need for us to get shot unnecessarily. You know what I mean? Just take what they give you, and don't worry about it. Oh, that's a heavy tank looking at you with an autoloader. Yep, I took a round, but I gave it back. You know, sometimes if you have to trade, at least make sure you get a shot into the enemy. You know, if they're going to shoot you, you might as well shoot him back. But you got to be careful when dealing with... Oh, and I try to sneak the shot into the back of his turret. Just come up a little bit a little slow. But, you know, it's a thing. Now here, I go down to shoot him, and he's on the back side of a ridge line. So it kind of gives him a little bit more sloped armor, and I bounce the round. We bounce off of the cupola of the T-54E1, and I'm starting to get upset. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, this is bull crap. And then I'm like, okay, well, there's the Sheridan up there, and nobody's looking. I think I'll take him down. And so, I figure he probably ain't gonna stay up there, right? Why would he? But then he does. So then I take him down. I'm like, well, if he's gonna stay there, I'll just shoot him. Why give myself up to be shot by everybody else? We tried to shoot through the side of the turret of the Super Conqueror, and it didn't quite work out. Or maybe it was just a regular Conqueror. I don't know. It was a heavy tank. And so we go in, we take down the AMX 5120, and that leaves this T-54E1 for everybody to clean up. And we're doing okay. So we've got 8 pins right now. We already have 4 kills. There's a very real possibility that we do really well from here. Now, I noticed it's a Panzerkampfwagen 7, so I switched to my heat rounds because I know I'm going to need them. He's looking at me. I shoot the area of his tank where the turret mounts to the body. It swells out right there. It's a big circle, and I can usually get through it, but I didn't get through it there. You know, just unfortunate. And he's sitting there nice and purty for us, and we take him down. Luckily, we now have the advantage. Now, we know there's a tank destroyer and a couple heavy tanks, and we are starting to cap the base. Now, personally, I don't want to cap the base. I want to go find these guys because I would like some more damage. But I can understand getting on the base in this situation because you don't know where they're at, and if they're at our base and they get 3 people on before we do, they could potentially steal this from us. So I'm not upset with these guys for getting on the base at all. Though it would have been nice to have, you know, another person with us. But we have an E100 pushing us. And I take a shot at him, and then I'm out. I'm like, nope. Nope. I'm not going to get shot. So then I'm like, okay, maybe I can catch the Jagdtiger off guard and swing around the left side. But our team caps the base, and I don't ever get a chance. Which is unfortunate. So, not a bad game. We end up with 5 kills, 10 hits. We did really well to back off, take what the enemy gives us, instead of forcing everything, which is my biggest issue as a tanker. So, if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.